By the way, there's a trailer yesterday, last broadcast, Norman Woodstock's Balding Bare Bones Broadcasting. This man named Jesus said, the one that's worth the most is the servant of them all. Well, you consider that the sucker. That's a guy you'd never speak to unless there's some advantage for you. Otherwise, there's no advantage. You ain't going to speak to the servant of you all. Are you? The President of the United States is the servant of you all. Some of you, I've overheard, hate that position and that man's guts. Even the present president, you hate him. Why? Because you're a failure as a citizen? No citizen living up to citizen hates the position of the President of the United States in any land, every land. When every land citizen lives up to citizen in that land on this globe right now, you can't possibly hate the President of the United States' shoes or anyone in them. That is the most helpless, vulnerable pair of shoes on God's earth. That's worse than being a newborn infant. You're under more threat as President of the United States than a brand new born infant. Gets more consideration than that pair of shoes. What a bat! Want to run for office? Who would? A hero? He faces more than Arlington Cemetery. They get graduated and buried with honors. I've seen you mangle presidents and throw them out. They'll never get buried with honors in your mind. You'll honor that vet in Arlington, not the president. And his shoes are far more impossible to wear than anybody charging a beach. Normandy stands more chance. That's why I consider some of them got this big, man. They must walk really bull-legged. Wow! I want their faces on Rushmore. They face something those faces on Rushmore don't know a thing about at all. A greater hypocrite and citizen walks here now. That is for sure. They face a tough state of affairs. Hypocrisy and citizenship. With a lot more experience, it'd be a lot different. Tough shoes, buddy. Really tough shoes. Keep that in mind when you go to the polls. Because the tactics have got everyone confused. Polling tactics got most everyone confused. There's two parties in charge of it. Polling tactics. They want to keep you confused. Then they can steer you. Like tokens in a turnstile. Dumb. That's not what it's about. They've misused the whole idea. Shame on them. Now what you got? Every society's vulnerable because of they've all misused every system they have. All of them. Rolled in Europe the worst. Magna Carta, Magna Carta, Magna Carta. You shall speak.